Level 1. Rhythm.
I'm gonna make it last. I give it to you right there whenever you want. So come on, girl, let me take you to another world. You're the one that I love, there ain't no other girl.
Die for you, cry for you. This is what I can't deny. Die for you, cry for you. Please don't say goodbye. Die for you, cry for you. This is what I can't deny. Die for you, cry for you. Please don't say goodbye.
Never say goodbye, I'ma die with you. I hate it when you sigh, cause I cry with you. See, I never say goodbye, I'ma die with you. I hate it when you sigh, cause I cry with you.
Say it. CCP Tick 4.
Woo!
What's up, my players? How you doing? This is Sean Hudson, aka Hud Zero, also known as the Ironheart of Xbox, and also the Old School Gamer. Welcome to another episode of Gaming Trouble. Man, what a journey we are right now 26 episodes in. 26 episodes. And every single episode we've done has been more and more epic. And I thank all of you, the players, for giving us all this love and support. Shout out to my man, named Rob. He finally got his copy of Shinobi Art of Vengeance. Found out that he's actually from Europe. So, I just wanted to put out a little disclaimer. We apologize for not putting further details on there, but now we know how to do it. So if you are from abroad, please let us know ahead of time, so that way we can be able to properly give you the gift, and we will actually be able to get it to you in a more convenient time. Exactly. So, but once again, thank him and thank all the supporters. And believe it or not, we are right now going on the road to 500 subs. When we get to 500 subs, we are going big. We are going hard. Pause. And I tell you what, we got some amazing giveaways that is going to be given away, especially when we get to that goal. But we will talk about that at a later time, because right now I want to talk about my awesome panel, my guys, my brothers in arms, my competans. First up, let's talk about the one and only Neon Samurai, the Samoan brother from another mother, the one who is guaranteed to put you into a chokehold and make you tap out. He's all about the action He's all about the action RPGs and JRPGs. The one and the only Tony San Miguel.
What's up, players? We're going to have some fun tonight. Like I said in the extra, we're going to talk about some nostalgia, some commercials, some fun stuff, man. So, as for me, I've been playing Final Fantasy VII. I'm farther than I have been. I think I found almost everything. I'm just chasing down the last summons. Final Story is set for all. Wish me luck, players.
Yes, that's right. And then we're going to talk about the ladies' man. The one who is all about the amazing, legendary cosplays. Did you see him in his Joe Musashi cosplay lately? He is all the talk of the town. He's also one about all the collectibles, collections galore, and of course, he is also the one who loves everything fighting games. SNK is in his blood. And of course, he does love SEGA just like I do. The one and the only Johnny Licea.
Hey players, what's going on, man? I feel a little under the weather though, so apologies if I sound a little bit different. So, but I'm gonna fight it through, and then looking forward to talking about the awesome commercials we grew up with and all the crazy ads we grew up with back in those days. 'Cause, believe me, I had some good ones I see in the magazines, which will shock you. But other than what I've been playing, I just finished up Shinobi Art of Vengeance. I just need to S rank all the stages on arcade mode, and I'll be done with that game. And after I'm done with that game, I'm going to be playing Space Adventure Cobra, which is based off an anime that just came out with the game with it. So I'm looking forward to playing that game after I'm done with Shinobi Art of Vengeance. I just don't like to Torrance knows, and Tony knows that I don't like to go to a new game until I finish the other one. So excuse me, but yeah, so that's what I'm working on right
All right, that is awesome, bro. So let's talk. First and foremost, let's talk about a few things. I mean, I know we're gonna definitely be going into the gaming spit, but I need to talk about Sonic Racing Crossworlds. Did everybody jump into that beta yet? Oh, the open
now. I
invitation.
did play it.
Whoa, man. I am having a blast. I have never
It was
had
fun.
so much fun in a racing game in a long time, but this right here, Sega, man, you're cooking, bro. Sonic Team, you guys are cooking. And they just unlocked Joker today. So Joker is now available with his awesome car. It's all about the handling. So I played a couple of races with them because you're not able to go online yet because they're going to have a festival. The Joker Festival is going to be unlocking tonight, midnight, from midnight to midnight the following day. It's going to be all about the Joker racing. It's all about the events, the team racing. There's going to be team racing, 4v4v4v4. And what's so cool about this, and I'm sure, pretty sure most people has already heard, when you bump into your own teammates, you gain speed. You don't slow down. And if you guys strategize and actually bump each other, you will gain ultimate speed. And you can build up the meter and be able to just blast through the stage. Let me tell you something. I miss this type of gameplay. And I am so glad that Sega is actually listening and doing tweaks and making games different. Mario Kart, you're in trouble. You're in trouble, man. You better work on it.
You think so?
Yeah, I think
You
so.
think so?
I think so.
How?
I think so.
Unless they make some improvements for their game once the Sonic Racing comes out. So
Yeah,
I mean,
and that's next month. It's creeping up.
I
It's
mean we're pretty much already there in September. Tomorrow's gonna be September, so there you
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
So unless Nintendo has like a patch or something that's gonna make Mario Kart World good, we'll see. You never
Uh,
know. Nintendo could pull out something out of their sleeves out of
mm,
nowhere, and you ain't gonna expect it. So, but I'm enjoying the Sonic Racing Crossroads. It is a fun racing game.
yeah. Oh, let me.
So I mean,
Uh, you know what?
I can't wait to use Ichiban in the game, and hopefully Joe Musashi gets in the game as well.
That'd be
So
awesome. That'd be awesome, man. I mean,
yeah,
right now, you only get a chance to play as like about almost 10 of the characters, I think, in about 8 or 9
about 10,
stages,
no,
something like that.
about like 10 or 12 characters,
Yeah,
and they just and Joker was already unlocked though, because I was playing through I was just playing against the CPU and the Grand Prix though, and then I was working to make sure because I wanted to get first place though. So
Yeah, I know,
so
man.
those
Come on, Johnny. I know you. Yeah, you're all about the. You gotta get the number one. You gotta
I
get
gotta get first
You gotta
place,
get first
especially
place.
against the computer.
Yeah,
I just can't let the computer beat me.
yeah, exactly. That's right. But yeah, but besides that, Johnny, you want to talk about another subject because they actually opened up something in, I believe, in Japan,
So, in Osaka, yeah, in
Osaka.
Japan,
Yeah,
over in Osaka, Japan. Though I don't know if you want to pull up those pictures
I'll
that
pull it
I
up right
sent
now.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Man, let me tell you something. I wish I was back in Osaka right now because they have something going on. I think it's one of what's the name of the shop again? What's the name of the shop? To look through
God,
the pictures again.
I'm getting it right now. Hold on.
Yeah, yeah. It's a
It's
collaboration. They have a collaboration with SEGA, and this is to promote Shinobi Art of Vengeance. And this place has a ninja experience where you could throw shurikens, and they could do some ninja training, and then they have like a ninja escape room. And
Ed,
they
Ed,
said that if
Edion
you pass the
Namba.
escape room,
Yeah, Indian Namba. Indian Namba main story.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
near Namba over in Osaka. So they have something like a ninja experience over there. If you go over there, you'll see you'll see Shinobi posters, and you'll see the Shinobi theme escape room. So and plus you can win some prizes and stuff like that. You can purchase a game over there. So it's pretty cool. It's really fun. So I saw that, I was like, oh man. So but that's gonna be there from now until the end of February 2026. So you got plenty of time to go check that out. But I would love to
Uh,
go to
I'm
that thing.
I'm actually
It looks
gonna
so fun.
I'm actually gonna be bringing up some images so that everyone can actually see some of the stuff that you actually were talking
Yeah,
about.
they can see the promotions and stuff like that.
Hmm.
It
So
looks fun, man. It looks really fun. I'm glad Shinobi Art Events is getting all this promotion, and they're putting out all this fun stuff, and activities for people to do. I think it's really cool. When I was in Tokyo, I went to a ninja experience though. It was like a ninja museum, and they tell you about the history of the ninjas that they don't teach you in school. So let me tell you something. All the stuff you learn from school about Japan, some of it's not true though, because I remember one of the teachers saying that if you was a ninja, you were a dishonorable soldier. That's not true at all. If Tony will tell you who'll be a better teacher on that stuff though, but I know some stuff on that because ninjas they were they were honorable assassins. And what they do is that they go in, they do their jobs, and they have to end somebody. They will get the job done quickly, and they would travel at night. Not all ninja clans were bad at the time, so don't believe everything you hear in school and history. So do your own research. So when I heard about that, and my U.S. history teacher was talking about that over in 10th grade, I looked at him and said, like, you're a liar because I study a lot of Japanese history during my teenage years. And I don't know if Tony ever went through that experience, or you went through that experience, Lawrence, but that's just something I want to share.
yeah,
So
I mean, let's just put it to you this way: the history books, there's always two sides to every story, sometimes three. And
right,
if you actually read certain, I know we're kind of going off subject, but you know what? If you
it's
actually read the history
exactly
books that are actually from other countries, you'll actually see the other side of the story. So everything
exactly
that you read, don't ever take anything at face value. Try to get as much as you possibly can out of it, and
yeah,
then you'll become a better person and also more knowledgeable about it. Because
exactly.
sometimes the veil will be covering your eyes and everything, and there's a lot of things that
Not
Yeah,
to
you'll find out.
mention,
So, which is cool.
not to mention
go
the
ahead, Tony.
source. You can always go. The sources are more readily available to us than anything. We don't have to take anyone's take on anything. We need to go directly to the source. Almost
Exactly.
Yeah,
99% of the time, it's available.
Yeah.
So
absolutely.
Better
use your
yet,
own judgment.
yeah. Better yet, if you go to Tokyo, go to the ninja museums, and you get to learn the real history about ninjas and samurais also. And plus, they let you throw shurikens on the wall. So not only you're learning about the history of ninjas and samurais, but you get to like you get to see the swords, you get to there's different activities, so you'll have a blast. So I
That's
highly recommend everybody to go over to Japan, and if you want to learn the history about that stuff, that you'll have the best time of your life.
that's wild,
So
man. That's wild.
yeah. But were you able to get those pictures up? Or you gotta check?
I actually put one of them up already. I actually got the one that you actually showed me there about the shop. It shows you about the collaboration, and it
Yeah.
shows like the four pictures right there. And then individual pictures as well. I'm trying. I don't want to clutter too much of the screen because it actually starts slowing it down. So I'm just gonna try
Right.
to try to stick with one or two, and that's better. But yeah,
Right.
it's pretty wild though. I mean, I look great, and it looks
Yeah.
fun, you
It
know.
does. It really does.
America needs to wake up, man. Listen, Gamescom is taking over. Now that's the E3. Let's just put it this way: Gamescom is the new E3.
Yeah. I
Facts.
wasn't really impressed with Gamescom was alright though, but it didn't like wow me like it did with the Summerfest.
Oh, you no, you're right. You're right. The Summer Fest was actually more fun because there was more information kind of thrown at you. But you know, the in person experience is bar none.
Right.
The
Get to
it's
try the demos.
yeah, well, yeah, exactly. I
The
mean, you
demos
get
of the
to
games.
not
Yeah.
not only that, it's just the overall experience. Walking the show floor, seeing all the awnings with all the what they built in each and every booth, you know, and you get to talk to the industry heads and stuff like that, and
Developers.
and
Yeah.
see, and the indie scene, that's the coolest part. You get to talk to indie developers and actually see they're passionate in their eyes and actually getting excited talking about their own game. That's something that you cannot experience off of TV. I'm sorry, it's just there's no way. It's just so much better to be there. Johnny, because
Oh yeah, of course.
when you went over to Evo,
Evo.
and you
Yeah.
talked to these developers, they are excited
Yeah.
talking about their own game, and you can
Yeah.
see it.
I spoke to the developers of for the Mortal Kombat the Mortal Kombat Legacy collection, and these guys were really excited to that they're actually bringing this collection, and then also like I said, I think I mentioned this already in an episode when there was a glitch that I found. That these guys, one of the developers, Dan, he immediately like took a video shot of it because he wanted to see what it was, and then he immediately sent it over to his team that, hey, listen, this gentleman he found the glitch though. Let's see what we can do about it so we can get that taken care of before we release the game. So these people actually care about their games.
That's very
They really
cool.
do.
Very cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I mean, but besides that, I just want to give a shout out to all interviewers that are actually starting to come in. Thank you very much for joining us. If you haven't already, please hit that like and subscribe button, and also hit that bell notification to actually keep up with all of our gaming news as they come up. I do also have a stream that you can actually be able to visit. We call it Level Up Loud. We try, we actually talk about all the newer games. I get to stream a little bit and probably chat it up with you guys, have a little fun. So, and once I get my buddy bros on board, we jump on there, do some multiplayer games. We'll stream it and we'll actually shout it out and have a couple of shenanigans here and there. And yeah,
We get to hear all the dumb shit I yell at the screen when
yeah.
I
Oh,
play.
absolutely. Oh,
Oh
that's
God,
that's the that's the best part. That is the best part. You know, just to hear the frustration of thing and me cussing you out. That's
It's
a
hilarious. It's
that's that
hilarious.
that's
That's
what's
part
up.
of gaming, man.
That's the
That's my hobby.
experience. That's all about the experience.
yeah.
It's
So,
incredible.
anyways, yeah, without further ado, tonight's episode is we are going to be talking about video game commercials and ads. My gosh, growing up back in the day, I mean, let's be real. We all know as young kids, we used to get up in the morning, you know, eat our cereal, whatever it is, watch our morning cartoons, and ever so often, in between each and every scene of what will usually pop up? A video game commercial. It could be anything. Could be the new Mario Brothers, could be Sonic, could be the Crash Bandicoot yelling at the Nintendo headquarters. That was a funny one. You
I
know,
remember that.
you know,
Very first
or
Zelda.
yes,
Our Sega, making fun of Nintendo,
yeah, exactly. And that
and
and
Remember
taking
the
it and
Sega's the One commercials? When they used to have
oh,
the 3D glasses and the gun?
yep,
right.
yep,
Those old school commercials right there. Those are great.
yep.
Yeah.
So tonight we are going to experience some of those amazing and funny and very weird and quirky commercials, and we're going to talk about them. And in between all of our sessions, we're going to probably pop up one or two, and then we get to discuss exactly why this commercial is memorable, what's funny about it, why is it just embedded into your head, and also why they just don't do that anymore. I mean, that's just because there's been a lot of gameplay ads, a lot, but they don't have that same funny vibe anymore, which is kind
Yeah.
of sad.
They're not original. The thing is, excuse me, they're not as original as they were before. Most of these
Yeah,
commercials are not as original. That's
yeah.
the thing.
They're kind of boring. They're boring by comparison.
They are boring. It doesn't get you excited anymore. I
I
can
can't
the
remember a
Japanese.
single commercial from today. I
Mm.
can't remember it one.
No, because they're not memorable. That's what it is.
Yeah.
I guarantee you, Japan makes better commercials now than they still make awesome commercials than they do now. So
Oh boy, oh boy! What a turmoil time that we're actually dealing with here. So let's go ahead and pop. I'm gonna pop up my first video, and we're gonna definitely talk about it. And yeah, this is gonna be a funny one. Let's see about here. Oh man, what an awesome time! What an awesome time to be a gamer. Just the nostalgia,
it was the
just
best.
the nostalgia
Player.
alone. Just
Player.
yes. Did you say gamer? Did I say player? Yeah, gamer. I said,
I will
ooh,
hold you.
Floridian slip. That was a Floridian
Player.
slip. Oh man, we are players, baby. We are
Come
players.
on, man, get it together.
Yes, yes. Oh
Player.
my God. See, that's what happens. This is what happens in a thing when you actually get too involved with the media. The media keeps on throwing that word around. We are not gamers. We are players. And that was a minor digression. Thank you for keeping me on point. Hold on a second. Let me see.
I'll make sure Torrance does push-ups later for you.
I'm gonna do 50 just for you.
And some sit-ups as well.
Okay, I'm gonna do 75 sit-ups. 50 and 75. Make a note of it. All right.
All right.
Indeed.
Good.
Let's see. All right.
So you're putting up what is it, commercial?
Oh yeah, put up. It's definitely a commercial, and it's a funny one too. So I have to kind of throw this one out because I think you guys are gonna like this one.
Yeah. Well, I remember like our
Oh,
early
it's
days of
it's
Gaming
a
Trouble, we actually did show old school commercials.
Oh yes, right. If you guys players out there have seen some of our earlier episodes, we actually did have what you call commercial breaks, and what we did is we kind of snuck in a couple of old school like commercials, like a string of like 2 or 3, back to back in between our sessions. So I don't know. Let me know if you want us to do that again, because I think that was kind of fun. It was fun
It
because it
was
kind of
fun.
broke it up.
I thought it was fun though. I really thought it was fun though. I don't think I haven't heard any backlash saying that people didn't like it though. So
Because I would do it.
We should just ask the chat and see if they really want to see if they want us to bring that back. And
I will do it.
down
I would do it for the culture.
Of course.
So if you guys like it, if you guys want us to do it, I will definitely definitely do that. Okay, here we go. Here's one you guys definitely like.
That's me.
Do it.
I hope you slept well, because now you die. Prepare to meet Iron Skillet.
Now, you're a fan of...
Oh yeah, Tekken 4 is here. Punish your enemies with new moves, interactive environments, and new fighters. It's a legend so deep, no one just plays it. They live it. Tekken 4, ready to...
Yeah. Tekken 4. That was a funny commercial. I'm trying to figure out what the name of that actor is. He was trying to be a, trying to be a warrior, making his omelet or making fried eggs or whatever he was doing. And yeah, Macaulay Culkin. No, it's not Macaulay Culkin.
Yeah.
It looks like Macaulay Culkin. Like, oh gosh, but
It's Corey. It's Corey.
Corey. Nah, none of those guys. But I'm trying to figure out who the name is. But that one right there is, it's hilarious, because he's sitting right there, he's eating his egg, and it burns his mouth. He's sitting right there, he's like, what? He's like, oh, but so
you know what I like? I like the second tag tournament one when they took an old Kung Fu leg, and then he says, "I am the greatest fighter." Let's say he says, "Your Kung Fu is very strong, grasshopper." But the second fight says, "It's stronger." He's like, "What?" and then at the end of it, he says, "I will defeat the second fighters." He's like, because he knows he will get destroyed if he tries. And that's my favorite second commercial.
Oh man, yeah, that's hilarious, man.
I love that. I remember my father and I we were watching. I think it was like either Raw or Nitro, and we were watching them showing that commercial. My dad, obviously he's not a gamer, but he found the commercial humorous and hilarious.
See, the funny commercials. The funny commercials.
What's that, Tony?
Okay.
What's that, Tony?
You're not a gamer either.
I am a player.
I saw your face. You're like this guy.
Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, listen, guys. Speaking of which, and I think for all you players out there, join our movement. With Generation Play, we are trying to get everyone back into what the purity of video gaming is all about. Is being the player, being part of the game. But not only that, we are culture innovators. We are creators. We are all about that, and this is actually what we're all. This is what we're doing. Hey, there he is, Ken Love. How you doing, guys? This is our first winner of our. This is our first winner of our amazing a 100 subscriber giveaway. So got himself an awesome copy of Shinobi Art of Vengeance. I hope you will enjoying it, guy. And of course, like I said,
you're enjoying the game, dude.
Indeed, we got more and more surprises up the way and everything. And also, if we start to get Patreon followers, if you get people on Patreon, the gifts and the giveaways are going to be more consistent. So if you support us and everything, all it takes is $5. Yes, you can join for free. That's no problem. I don't mind. But if you actually give that wonderful $5 donation and actually support our channel that way, we will shout you out on our show. We will actually put you on our sounds of treble, and we are going to immortalize you. For as long as you are a member, and of course we actually have some other things to give away as well. So we're still tweaking it, but the more members we get, the more prizes we'll get. The bigger the prizes will be, and like I said, we are giving back to you, the players, the ones who actually support us and everything. We will give back more, and this is actually what it's all about. Listen, because we are a community, we're all about the players. So. Getting back to that.
You know what we sound like?
What's that?
No, we're players, right? We're players, we build things, right? It's like FUBU, for us, by us.
That's facts.
We're the
facts. FUBU, baby.
Please don't.
All right. So anyway, Speaking of funny commercials, there are also musical numbers in a thing they usually kind of throw inside a commercial once in a blue moon. And there's one in particular thing. If you're a Nintendo fan, I'm actually gonna throw one up in a thing that you guys probably remember in a thing. I'm pretty sure the song is going to be stuck in your head. So here we go.
I think I know which one you're talking about. But go ahead and play.
I can't wait. Let's see.
I think I know.
I called the witch doctor, he told me what to do. He said, ooh ee, ooh ah ah, ching chang, walla walla bing bang. That means play Dr. Mario on Game Boy or NES. Ching chang, walla walla bing bang. I beat the witch doctor and this is what he said. He said, ooh ee, ooh ah ah, ching chang, walla walla bing bang. Ooh ee, ooh ah ah. And then he struck my head.
Dr. Mario.
Oh God! I'm sorry.
That's gonna be in my head now.
That commercial is stuck in my head. It's still stuck in my head. You know what?
In a good way, though. In a good way.
In a good way. No, in a great way. I loved playing Dr. Mario, and
that was a good game too.
yeah, hard too. I mean, in the harder stages anyway, but still fun as heck. But that commercial made me want to get the game. I mean, that commercial alone made it. And you know what's even funnier? I was in middle school, and people were actually humming that tune while we were in class.
Oh yeah. My teacher was actually singing that song the other day. We actually caught him the other day singing it.
Are you serious?
Yeah. It's like when we got to class though, and I said, so you actually saw the Dr. Mario commercial? He said, yeah. He said, hey, John, you know that was a really old song too. He said, yeah, I'm pretty sure it was an old song. I said, yeah, that's what it is.
Mm.
But it's not the part he said, then he struck my head. Yeah, so.
What song was it?
The Witch Doctor song.
The Chipmunk one?
Well, no, it was before the Chipmunk.
Well, the Chipmunk, the Chipmunks did sing that song before. But,
yeah, you know they.
Tony wants to know originally who were the people that came up with that song.
I think it was. If the chat, if you actually know who the
Next, you want to Google it, look it up right now.
Yeah, I want to do it right now. Hold on a second. Let me see.
You want to do it or
I got it.
You want to do it or?
Yeah, I got it.
All right. Because I'm curious now.
Okay, Witch Doctor song. So the David Seville.
Wait a minute.
Seriously.
The adopted father of the Chipmunks.
Yep.
He came up with that song.
That's the one.
Yeah.
Witch Doctor is actually a 1958 American novelty song written and recorded by Ross Bagdasarian, but under the stage name, get this, of David Seville.
Yeah, I've seen that Bagdasarian name with Ren and Stimpy too.
Uh-huh.
No,
Oh, that's right. Ren and Stimpy. Happy Joy song. The Happy Joy.
Right.
The Happy Joy song.
That's great.
Oh, that's awesome.
I love that song.
Dude,
Hi, kids. My name is Samuel Mickey.
Ren and Stimpy.
Right. You know what's funny?
We're gonna write a song about a whale. No.
Speaking of which, speaking of which, though, I mean, yeah. Speaking of crossovers, I remember Tiny Toons. They actually did a crossover with Ren and Stimpy and Beavis Butt. It's like instead of them like having the exact animals that they are, they I think that I forgot what they made Beavis Butt. I forgot which animals they made, but it was a crossover. I showed Tony that. I told Tony like this is the only way we'll see Ren and Stimpy and Beavis Butt get a crossover.
I might have to take a look at that. It's on YouTube. Probably on YouTube.
You'll find it.
Yeah, it's on YouTube. It has to be on YouTube.
Yeah.
Indeed.
It's there. You'll definitely see it though. But yeah. But go ahead. Speaking of, we already talked about the Witch Doctor. What else commercials that has good songs? Oh, I mean, we could go back to Nintendo. How about the Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening Game Boy with the wrapper?
Oh yes, that's a
I
good
thought that was
one.
pretty unique.
Yeah, we were just talking about
Yeah,
bringing
that one right there.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Down with Zelda.
Oh yeah, Down with Zelda, baby. Let me see if I can actually pop that one
Yeah.
up. I tell everybody. I said, listen, you don't understand. The commercials live in our heads, and they do.
They're
And
memorable.
they're memorable. They're awesome.
Yeah.
Oh
I
man.
remember this one commercial where there's these kids that goes to the mall, and then I think they see senior citizens, and then they're like, "Ew, old people." He said, and then the senior citizens are making fun of the teenagers, and they said, and then one older person he said, "Well, I gotta take this thing and show it," and then he pulls out a Game Boy Pocket, and all the kids said, "Oh, you have Game Boy Pockets," and then the kids are being friends with the senior citizens. Right, and at the end of the commercial, he said, "Oh, nice haircut." He goes, "Oh, nice hearing aid." What? What?
Oh no.
Oh man,
That's
those
it.
commercials are great. You know what's funny? Somebody told me that those kids are seeing themselves. Those are the kids that they see themselves when they get older. I was like, oh, okay, that's a possibility.
Yeah, well, hey, listen, that's true. I'm trying to find the video. Let me see if I can actually pop it up on YouTube one. Hold on one second.
Oh, okay. Take your time.
Yes, because that's epic. It's an epic song.
That is an epic song.
Down with Zelda. There we
Excuse
go.
me, everybody.
It sounded like Run DMC, like the Down with the King Run DMC.
All right, here we go. I think I'm gonna pull up right
It
now.
wasn't Run DMC.
All right, 1 second. I'll pop it up right here, like so. All right, here we go. Pop it up right now. Uh-huh. Here we go. Boom. Yes. Power's in my hand. Get the powers in my hand. Down with Zelda. Yo. Sorry, man, but that is fire. That is fire.
Yeah.
When I saw that commercial for the first time, when I saw that commercial for the first time, because I was actually what was it? Oh, what was I watching? Captain N, I think it was. Oh yeah, I was watching Captain N. I was watching Captain N, the Game Master on Saturday. Yeah, and then the commercial kind of just popped up out of nowhere, and I said, "Ooh, what is this?" And the commercial came on twice, and then I started bopping my head like this.
It is a great commercial.
Yep, Down with Zelda. Listen, he want to talk about, oh yeah, so I'd like to fix this. Oh yeah, yes. So yeah.
Yeah,
Back to
game looked good too, though. It looked like a portable version of Link to the Past, though. But obviously, it was a different story.
My wife finished that game. My wife finished that game way before I did, and because my wife was all about Zelda, and she actually finished the game.
Right.
And I was shocked. I was like, "Whoa, what?" Because she found all the
awesome.
she found all the instruments before I did, and I said, you know. And then when she finally got on top of that mountain of things, she played all the instruments. I was like, "Oh, that's awesome!" So, well, you know what? Kudos to her. She's awesome. That's my partner forever. Oh man,
That was
Zelda.
cool.
Zelda's awesome. To this very day, I don't think anybody realizes anything how far-reaching that the Legend of Zelda actually is. It all started with that wonderful NES cartridge with that golden cartridge.
Golden cartridge.
Yeah,
That
I
golden
had the golden
cartridge.
cartridge too.
That
Yeah.
beautiful golden cartridge.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
And don't forget the game came with like a map. So it was
Yeah,
cool.
that's right. It did come with a map, and
I
the
put
map
it up as a poster.
the map was so inaccurate
I
though.
did too.
It was because it was hand drawn. It wasn't even like computerized. It was hand drawn.
Yeah.
So so
But
I was.
it was beautifully done
It was
though.
still
Because
beautifully
you got to
done. No,
see
no,
the whole world.
I am not.
Oh man.
I can't deny that at all. It's just so gorgeous. So, but and if you guys are Zelda fans, shout it out. Let me know if you're actually in the chat right now. What was it? What was the first Zelda game? Better yet, did you see any Zelda commercials that actually got you engaged and said, "Oh, I gotta get this because it's Zelda." Let me know.
There's one Zelda commercial I like though. It was between Robin Williams and his daughter Zelda.
Yeah,
I thought that was a very touching commercial. I like
yeah.
that. And even Rob Williams said it himself. He said he was a Legend of Zelda fanatic, and that's why he named his daughter Zelda.
Yep.
So
I watched it. It was very emotional too because Robin
very
Williams, rest
touching.
in peace.
Yeah. One
Just
of the fun. I can't recall Robin Williams doing a bad movie.
there hasn't been one. There's not one bad movie except for I have to say one though. There is one.
Toys.
No, not well. Toys is one. Toys was one of them, but I think Toys was better than this one. I would think it was called.
Which one?
The 3-hour film or something like that. 8-hour film, 8 hour or something like that. It was. What was it called?
I have to look that up.
Yeah, it
I
was.
don't think I've seen it though.
Oh my goodness. It was because it was creepy. It was creepy. It was a creepy. It was beyond. It was not Robin Williams' forte playing as a villain or
Right.
a creepy guy.
Was it Death to Smoochie? Because he was a villain in that. And it was good.
Oh no, Death of Smoochie was good. No, that was good. But I'm talking about the other one.
Yeah,
It was
totally not what I was expecting.
Right.
But the description you said sounded like it.
okay. Maybe it was. Maybe it was. No, it wasn't that. It wasn't that. It was
He
another
is the
one.
Major Ray?
It was a creepy one. It was a creepy one because he actually had he worked at a photo shop and he was collecting photos from all the
Anybody in the chat know?
yeah. Huh? Was that?
Oh.
I'm asking if the chat knows.
Yeah.
Maybe
Let me
the
know.
chat
Let me
knows
know. Yeah. Get involved. What is do you know what Robin Williams movie I'm talking about? That he was actually
I'm gonna check it.
I think it was called something film because he was like a creepy guy and everything who actually would work and he worked in a photo what do you call it, a photo booth that actually develops the films. Every single time people are
Yeah.
That's gonna bug me. I think I know.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm going on his IMDb right now.
But you see what I'm talking about because it was like one of his lesser known films. It didn't really set the world on fire, so it wasn't one of his best. But while you guys look it up and everything, let's go on to another commercial. Now,
Go on.
commercials have been known to be not only funny but simple. And everyone who's a fighting game fanatic and everything might know what I'm talking about. So, if you ever played it for the PlayStation 2, I believe you played it, King of Fighters Maximum Impact.
Okay. Yeah. Listen. The movie was called 1 Hour Photo.
1 hour. See, I knew it had something to say hour photo. Yes, 1 hour photo. Yes. Yeah, it was. It's creepy. It's really really creepy.
But going back to King of Fighters, you're saying?
Yes. So here's one commercial that people might recognize, and might might get a kick out of.
I think yeah.
All right,
I
hold
think
on a
so.
second. Let me pop that one up.
Well, waiting.
Rest in peace, Ted Knight.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm, mm,
I always laugh when he's on Too Close to Comfort.
Rio, you're not working out because the King of Fighters is going 3D with maximum impact, are you?
King of Fighters going 3D? I don't know what you're talking about.
King of Fighters Maximum Impact. An all-new creation combines classic King of Fighters 2D gameplay with breathtaking 3D animation. 14 classic fighters, 5 new warriors.
It's alright, just a little paper cut.
King of Fighters Maximum Impact. Hail to the King. Rated T for...
Listen, I mean, listen. Sometimes commercials get a little simplistic, you know, and they always kind of throw some kind of quirky something to make it memorable. So they took these little paper guys and everything, and make them into 2D, right? Supposedly supposed to be the 2D, and then talk about the 3D games. I heard he was going to go into 3D. 3D? I
never
don't
saw
know
that
what you're
one.
talking
I never saw
No?
that one.
Oh wow.
Poor Rio, his arms, he tore his arms off.
Yeah.
Oh man, he's like the commercial was implying that 2D was outdated. Listen,
Yeah.
it blows your mind, right? It's funny because 2D is like here to stay, and people are
Yeah.
going back to 2D, even though 3D was
Right.
being embraced, which is kind of funny.
Right. Yeah. And that happened in the early 2000s, like around the early and mid 2000s. Like people were like banning 2D though, but SNK was still doing their 2D fighters no matter what.
Ain't
And
nothing
then
like those
Capcom,
two. That's why they stuck to
yeah.
it.
And then 2008, then Capcom decided to come out with Street Fighter 4, and they went back to the old school style instead. Thank goodness. You
Hmm.
know.
Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. Street Fighter wasn't a big drought at that time.
Oh yeah. I think fighting games in general was in a big drought because they were trying to
They were.
they were trying to innovate. They were trying to innovate the fighting genre because Street Fighter 2 was so big, so huge. Everyone was trying to copy Street Fighter. Everybody, except for
Oh
the guys that Midway and everything with the Mortal Kombat. Um,
yeah. Yeah,
Midway
they
was crazy.
yeah because they used the block. They had the block button.
mm,
So
yep.
that's what it was.
Hmm. So I mean, and then of course the Killer Instinct and everything with their nice CG graphics, and their what did they call it? I forgot what they called it. Silicon graphics, I think it was called. It was with their silicon
I know it had
models.
a name.
Listen, it was ahead of its time. That
Yeah.
type of graphics, way ahead of its time.
Rare put out a great masterpiece for that game.
Yeah, yeah, and he got the help by Midway. Midway actually is the one that helped to publish it.
Right. Good.
So you know,
They actually did though. And then
so
let's just mention that Killer Instinct. They had a commercial of all these kids. It looked like they were cursing. They were just blinking out they were blanking out the words that they were saying. So I was like,
oh,
when the kid was like, fuck the arcade, man.
I think I can pull that one. I want to pull that one up.
That was a good commercial.
Let me see if I can actually pull that commercial up. That's hilarious. Hold on. Let me see. Search. Ah,
I'm gonna share
yes.
my absolute favorite in the chat, in our chat, and you gotta share it with
That,
the fans. It won't be crazy like that other video. I remember my last mistake when I sent you guys a video, but this one I vetted. I know it's not gonna get us in trouble. So I'll look it up.
Yeah.
uh,
You know what's kind of frustrating? Um, I think I got. I think it's this one. Oh, here we go. Yep, found it.
With the commercial I have,
Yep.
the company doesn't exist anymore. So
Oh, the company doesn't exist anymore. Really?
the company and the service does not exist anymore.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay, here we go. I'm gonna pop this one up right now. You guys are gonna pop. You guys are gonna love this one. Let's see. Yep, here it is.
Excuse me.
Watch it with the YouTube.
All right, let's back that one up. Yeah, there you go. Yo, listen, yeah, listen. Commercials push the envelope. I love that
They did.
attitude. Because listen, video games were all about attitude. I don't know.
Of course.
Somehow, they gotten soft. They gotten really, really soft. They always got to walk on eggshells, and
Yep.
and that's a problem though. Video games are supposed to be loud. It's supposed to be expressive. It's supposed to be, pretty much against the grain. That's what makes video games so outspoken. It's
Of
not
course.
like
Yep.
movies. Even though video games are trying to emulate movies sometimes, it's not like music. Even though some video games actually embrace the music genre, but video games are everything in between. And that's what's so awesome about these commercials, because it has to encapsulate all of that in such a small 30-second to 1 minute ad. And that's really,
Right.
really hard to do, because there's some hit and some completely miss. And so,
Yep.
and some commercials and everything get it, and then they're like, yeah,
They don't really get it.
yeah, you know, and they should, actually do commercials that show gameplay, because like for instance, like those commercials right there, when they show the gameplay, it actually works. But there are
Right.
some commercials that actually are funny, but doesn't show anything. And let me see if I can actually pull up one that actually encapsulates that point.
I think there's a good. I think there's a commercial I could share for you. It was one of my all-time favorites when I was a kid.
Check
Was
her
the
chat. I
Val?
couldn't wait. I love this one
Hmm?
because we've all been each of these guys at one point, many
I'm
times over.
curious.
You want to pop? Yeah,
I'm
pop this one.
curious.
Here you go. Hold on. Go ahead.
Check Zoo chat.
The Gamefly. Oh yeah.
Oh.
You scared.
I remember that. I seen it. Yep. That was a
Yep.
good one.
Yep.
And there's no copywritten music, so you can put it in there.
Yep.
See if we can do that. Hold on a second.
There's one commercial. I think I gave it stars though. It's hard to you can't find it on YouTube, but I found it on a bunch of commercials. Was the Battletoads and Double Dragon commercial when the principal was like, "Now you're in double trouble."
See, I remember that. I thought I dreamt that.
Oh
What's
yeah.
that?
Okay.
That commercial you're talking about, Johnny. I thought I dreamt that. I didn't
No, it was
realize.
actually
I was like,
no,
that's
it was a real
drenched.
commercial. Yeah, no, it was real. It was a real
That's
commercial.
funny.
Yeah, the kid was like was being bad and everything, and the principal said you're in double trouble, and they showed you the gameplay. So, because double trouble, that's what it was. You had not only you had to deal with the Darkwing and the Shadow Bosses. So, luckily you had the Battletoads and the Double Dragon.
I think I know where that is. I'm actually trying to look for it in my file. I have a lot of videos. I mean,
You want me to send it to you on the WhatsApp?
yeah. Well, I think it erased after a certain amount of time. So but I do have.
I can
I think
I can get it. Hold on one second. I think everybody should see this one. 1 second. Oh, excuse me.
All right, here we go. I think I found it.
You found it?
Yeah, no. Ah, the bad game commercial. Here we go. I think I found it. All right, let me pop one up in
You have to share this one.
yeah, I'll share this one. This was
This one had
hilarious.
me cry laughing back.
We'll call this a bonus video because it's actually hilarious.
Yes.
Here we go.
Okay, I send it on the WhatsApp chat. The WhatsApp
Okay.
chat cards.
Okay.
The video, the Bouncing Double Dragon.
All right, got it. All right.
Yeah, show that to the chat. They'll love that one.
Which one were you in the commercial? Which one were you?
Oh, I don't know. Damn.
Yeah, I think it was that guy at least each and every single one of them. I think it was each and every one.
Wow! Dang! Holy cow! Talk about temper tantrum,
Oh yeah,
bro!
the guy with the books.
Bro!
I think one of them was crying.
Okay, that's wow. Wow. Yo, that reminds me of okay. I had to tell you a story about my first tantrum. I got to tell chat about.
That's gonna be bad.
I got to tell chat about my first tantrum. Yeah, this GameFi commercial and everything pretty much encapsulates half of my anger. I think it was I was playing a game, and I believe there's a certain boss that I could not get past, and I got so frustrated. What was the game called again? Time something. It was for NES. It was made by Milton Bradley, and the game actually has certain mechanics that you have to kind of pay attention to get these special globes. You have to collect all these globes to move on to the next stage. There was one part because you can't really get to the globe, and I got so frustrated because I was spending hours on it. I was tired. I was trying to get it, and I thought I did, because you're supposed to shoot it and to keep it still so I could be able to jump and grab it because it stays still for a certain amount of time. But the problem is that it's such a weird view, and it's like a 3D plane, so you have to go like forward and backwards. You jump and you'll miss it, even though you think you got it. You jump and you'll miss it. I must have been on that for like literally an hour trying to get it, and I think I had tears in my eyes because I was so mad. I literally ripped the controller out of the console itself. So that's how bleeding mad I was. I was so mad. I literally ripped it like this. I was like, yeah! And the control and the console literally flew out of the cabinet. It flew out of the cabinet and everything, and the thing with the cartridge popped up and everything. Obviously, the screen was blinking. So obviously, and there's no save feature, so you can't save.
You have to do it all over again.
Oh, the frustration
was
oh god, what was the game called? It was called Time something. I'm trying to look it up.
Oh, I think I know what it is. Time Lord, right?
Yes, Time Lord. Time Lord.
It was hard.
Yo.
Such a hard game.
Oh. It was the bane of my existence.
Oh man.
I was so ticked off. My hands were shaking. The controller was ripped from the console. The console was ripped from the cabinet. The cartridge popped out of the freaking thing. The screen was blinking, and I was like in there, and I had tears coming down my eyes. I was like, I couldn't do it anymore. It was just that's how bad it was. It was the worst experience I ever had, And believe it or not, that commercial, that GameFly commercial, encapsulated pretty much most of my emotions at that time. It was like, man, the nostalgia just completely like it just a wave.
Lawrence,
Yo,
Lawrence,
yes.
there is a commercial for Time Lord. Would
No,
you like to watch that?
oh no, I don't want to see that commercial. Okay, you know what? For the culture, for the culture,
It's only 15 seconds.
It's for the
You'll
show.
live.
It's for the show.
for the. I want people to see.
Just let them watch it.
I want people to see. I want to see people.
Yes.
I want people to see this wonderful commercial, and
It's only 15 seconds.
okay,
Don't
fine.
Listen, I luckily my friend let me borrow that game, so I was like, okay, this game is hard. I don't think I want to play it again. Because I had to.
I think this is like one of the commercials that doesn't really show much either.
They show a little bit of gameplay.
Show a little bit, but they don't show you the frustration. So
no, why would they do that? They wouldn't do that during that time. They want people inside this game. They said, "Oh wait, you get to travel through time and you fight all these historical people." This looks pretty cool.
Oh, you biscuits! I'm sorry.
Yeah, didn't it look cool?
Oh
right?
man, oh man. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can
The
pull
box
this
art
up.
was pretty decent. The box art was
Yeah, the box art was pretty. Yeah, the box art was nice because during that time, the only way you advertise your game is like through the commercials, through magazines, reviews, and if the box art looks like if your box art looks like it can kick ass, people will check it out.
You know, that's exactly the reason why my mother actually picked up Ninja Gaiden, and I love her for that. Thank goodness the box art looked cool, because my mother had no idea what she picked up. She had no idea that she picked up a masterpiece. I would have never ever played Ninja Gaiden if my mother did not pick up this masterpiece just because the box looked cool. And thank you. See, sometimes a picture is worth 1,000 words. For Ninja Gaiden,
half my games when I was that age.
Yeah, for Ninja Gaiden,
it was cool. I pick it up.
For Ninja Gaiden, that was 1,001.
I found out about it.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, here we go.
Yep.
Commercial. Oh, it's in French. Oh God, this game.
Sure, I seen the commercial on U.S. television.
Oh, that game. No, sorry. You know what? If I can get my hands on this game again, and I can get myself on an NES, or better yet, if I can try to emulate the game, who would want to see my frustration grow up and well up again? Who is willing to watch it? If you want to stream, if you want to watch me stream this bait of my existence, please let me know. I will play it just for the culture. I'll play it just for. Yes, sir. Yeah.
Listen, I have Time Lord on my packed NES Mini, so if you want to borrow it, by all means.
Oh my lord. I retract my statement. No, I do not want to play that game.
Oh, you
no, you know what?
Let's see.
All right. I tell you, no. I tell you what, no. I want to lay a stipulation down. I'm gonna lay a stipulation down. If and only if you guys can get up to 150 subscribers, if you get to 150 subscribers, I will definitely stream that game, and I'll put it on live, and I will play the game through in its entirety, no matter how frustrating it is. But I swear to you, Johnny, liability. I cannot promise anything that things will not fly, because this game. This game it's my childhood nightmare. It's one of my childhood nightmares. There's several others, but this one right here in particular, oh my god!
You're the guy. My Blockbuster and all the
listen, if you get
huge down payment
Okay.
to rent the system.
Exactly. Tell you something. I will gladly you borrow my NES Mini. But for some reason, you take your frustrations and you break it into pieces or anything like that, you owe me an NES Mini. Okay?
Ooh, that's really tough. All right, no problem. I promise.
Or do you want me to be there and stop
Okay.
you? Just in case.
Okay, you know what I'll do? I will walk away. No. That's what I'll do. I will walk away. I will get mad. I'll get mad, but I will walk away, and you will hear things. You'll hear things in the background getting smashed in the background. Don't worry. I won't touch your system. I will not touch. I will not break your system. Your system will be safe, but everything on the outside will not be.
Okay.
Okay.
Because I don't.
Just.
Let you act like that guy in the game block.
Hey. See, I'm telling everybody that's exactly what's gonna happen. Things will start flying. You'll hear smashing. Whew. But no. I'm a calm soul. I am an adult now. I'm an adult. I'll be. Oh. Okay. So I'll be. But
Tell you what, at 200,
okay, fine. Oh. Oh boy. Yes. Hey, Daryl, what's going on, man? Gamefly was a thing I didn't remember until Ken, listen, we're all about the nostalgia, man. We're all about the old school. You're gonna see your childhood memories come back. Stick with us.
Watching this commercial again on my big screen, and it makes me laugh with a couple. They're just hugging each other, just crying.
Yeah, it's like they just saw a train wreck, like a literal train wreck.
Something just happened. There was like somebody one of their family members just ended themselves, and they got a news about that. That's the only time you can see couples cuddle up and cry together.
Man,
Or if their pet passes away, that's the only time you will see couples do that with each other.
Wow.
You know.
All right.
And then you have a guy that's like punching the screen like he's almost about to punch.
Yo, I've been that guy. Definitely. I've been the book guy too.
Oh yeah, I was that guy too. I was
a stomp guy too. The stomp guy, leave the room, run down the stairs. Yeah, I was all of it, except throwing my stuff out the window. I do everything to stop short of breaking my own stuff. Everything else,
I punched the wall. Okay, I punched the wall.
Okay, I did that once. Yeah.
All right. I actually made a crack in the wall when I did that.
I punched through the sheetrock. I got in so much trouble.
The sheetrock you could easily punch those.
Yeah, I was 12. And my father found out. I was so scared.
What did you do? Did you put something in front of that crack and I think to pretend that it wasn't even there? Okay. Did you like cover it or something? Yeah. I remember I did something like that.
SEGA poster.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, he didn't find
it.
Maybe a couple months later. He didn't find it until a couple months later. I don't know why he suspected there was something there, and why it took him so long to find it. But yeah.
Oh man. Well, here's another commercial that's actually very funny. If you're actually familiar with the PlayStation 2, sometimes they actually decide to do commercials that kind of questionable, but very, very, very hilarious nonetheless. So let's open this one up and make an analysis on this one.
The Crash Bandicoot suits for the PlayStation were funny too.
They were. How about the Twisted Metal with Sweet Tooth?
Yeah. Sweet Tooth? Yeah, that's hilarious too.
I hate ball Santas.
Let's see if it's popping up. Oh, here we go. There we go.
This is an extremely sensitive covert operation. You'll be one man against an entire squad of high-tech special ops. If you want to survive, you gotta have brains. You have to be in peak physical condition. The fate of the free world is in your hands, soldier. Failure is not an option.
Sir, aren't these tests kind of easy?
Suicide mission.
Metal Gear Solid.
Suicide mission. He's like, why is these tests so easy? Suicide mission.
Oh, he goes, oh. and the guy's like, how could you forget about that commercial? That commercial's legendary.
Yo, I'm sorry.
TV, man. I was playing that, like it was 92 to about 2003. It was just Street Fighter.
Oh well, yeah,
And
Street Fighter.
I'm still not good at it.
I will watch
I
MTV.
enjoyed it.
I will watch MTV every now and then. They will play that commercial. That's when MTV was the shit back in the day.
Yeah, MTV actually played music videos at that time.
They did.
That's what it was called, music television. Now it's considered called media television, if that.
No,
Are you serious? That's what they changed it to? Yeah. Well, it's right.
No, they need to replace the M and replace it to R because all they do is play reality bullshit TV shows.
Yeah, that is so true.
And the music awards is not even getting a lot of views. And I found out through a commercial that this year they're actually playing the MTV Video Music Awards on Channel 2 CBS. They're desperate for viewers because nobody's watching that bullshit anymore.
Yep, exactly. They're trying to spread it out a little bit, which is kind of funny.
Yeah.
So go
Yep.
figure. But yeah, let's go even further down the timeline. Here's one commercial that actually kind of flew under the radar. I mean, who's played Twisted Metal? I'm pretty sure everybody has, right?
Oh,
Twisted Metal?
of course.
Of course you have.
It's like
Well,
asking, have you played Super Mario?
Hey, listen, I mean, come on, Twisted Metal is like hilarious. It's freaking awesome. It's amazing.
I gotta tease you. You know I gotta tease you guys.
Of course.
Yeah.
So,
I'm a heckler. A little bit of a heckler.
but here's one commercial that which I'm actually kind of shocked. Some people actually didn't, probably don't remember this one, but I'm actually going to pop this one in anyway. Here we go. Yeah, everybody likes
Vigilante 8 for Nintendo 64. Blow up.
Yes! 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 I saw that commercial for the first time and I was like, dang, they really edged on that one, man. Bro. But that was so freaking hilarious. See, that one right there was so unexpected. I was like, oh, I thought somebody was gonna like say, whoa, something like that. But the girl just saying, holy shit.
Yeah.
That was left field. I didn't expect that at all. I think they showed that on G4. Yeah, they showed that on G. That's right. It was on G4. They aired on G4.
One commercial you guys need to watch, and this will make you laugh. I want you to search WWE SmackDown 2 Know Your Role.
Oh, yeah. Hold on.
In the Zoom chat, so check that out.
Okay, here we go. Let me see if I can do that one. Hold on.
You guys will get my
You guys, tell me when you're gonna start playing it.
Okay.
I'll watch it with you guys.
Okay. Let's see.
This one would always have me laughing, man.
All right, we gotta watch this one. This one with Kurt Angle is so hilarious. It's oh my god.
All right, here we go. Let me see. All right. So I'm gonna pop this one right now. Here we go.
Yep.
All right, and action.
Okay.
It's true. Hey, big guy kid. You people have to be honored out
Big guy kid.
Such an asshole. Sorry, no bacon. All right, okay, I'll take theirs. Here come my fans.
The girl sounds like she's moaning.
PlayStation game console. I love this place. Rated T for T.
Jeez, man, Kurt Angle was a nut. You know, that was before he shaved his head, but.
Exactly. Yeah. This is the part that had me dying. He was like, oh, that's okay. I'll take care of it. The girl's like,
He's like, oh, I'll take theirs. Oh, that's nice. Oh man. All right, let me see if I can pop this one up too.
Did you show the Battletoads of Double Dragon one yet?
Oh no, I'm actually gonna pull that one up too. So hold on, give me 1 second.
Yeah, take your time.
Yeah, but dude, these commercials are so amazingly hilarious and funny, and you know people don't realize that you know these commercials are a staple, you know, with a video, you know, a video gaming.
It's funny, you'll never forget it.
Indeed. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can pop this one on. Get this one there.
You want to teach me something? Make it funny. I will never ever forget it.
Oh, of course. I'll keep going back and watching it.
Let's see.
Dude, I should have applied that to college, man. If I made my lessons funny, I would have remembered them. I gotta practice again. That sucks.
Yeah. One of the Army Man commercials. One of the Army Man commercials had me dying too. Yeah, when they were coming home, and then the girl's like, "Hi, boys," and he said, "If you could do it all over again, would you?" He says, "Only if I could take those positions with me."
Wow. All right, here we go. Check this out. Here we go.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Oh, jeez.
Joseph J. According to my research, you're in the market for a new game system. Are you aware, Mr. Feldman, that Sony's PlayStation has more than 150 games? NHL Face-Off 97.
Jeez. Jetmoto. Towball number 1. Yep.
Yes.
I'm coming up.
I'm coming up. I can show you a demonstration right now.
I'm coming up.
Oh man. So.
You want a PlayStation?
Oh man, you know what? I mean, listen, Crash Bandicoot is actually one of those. Crash Bandicoot is one of those PlayStation staples. And basically, he was actually considered to be the mascot of PlayStation at one time. You know, yeah, they were.
PlayStation, yeah.
Yeah, you know, because obviously Nintendo had Mario, Sega had Sonic, PlayStation didn't have a mascot. Why not Crash Bandicoot? You know, and the game was actually pretty fun. You know, and you know, it's kind of difficult in its own personal way, but still. You know, it was a platformer / you know, whatever it was. It was action platformer type of game. It was pretty fun. So, I considered you know that'd be hilarious. That I forgot the actor's name because he actually did make an appearance, believe it or not, in one of Jeff Keighley's reward show one time. He actually got propelled down and stuff like that. And he was talking about their new game or something like that. He was promoting a new one, and that was the same actor that actually did the older commercials way back. That was pure nostalgia right there, man.
Really? Wow.
That's crazy. I was like, oh snap, what? And this freaking God, man, I love when they embrace this kind of stuff. See, you can never get rid of old things, especially when old things
No.
are new again. Um, but yeah, guys, so Jack, you kind of stoic. Come on, you gotta throw me some love over here. Like and subscribe. Share our video. Share it with the dog. Share it with the cats next door. Share it with the strays. Share it with your old ex-boss. He or she will definitely love that one. Why don't you go ahead and give some love, and also hit that bell notification so you can actually keep up with all of our shenanigans that we're going to be coming up with in the future. But before I go any further, I want to give a shout out to my partners over there at W. Thank you very much for actually believing in us. I'm still waiting on that tub, and they actually are they're very good with the deliveries, but they actually have been very busy, and they noticed that they actually it should be coming. And also they actually are partnered with Solo Leveling. So if you actually love the anime and you actually like the web series, you will definitely love their products. They check out their tumblers. You can check out go to w.gg and you can use the code treble. That's TR3BLE. Get yourself your 10% discount on your first order. And that'll be a big thank you for all of those who are actually joining us today. So, getting off of that, let's talk about let's talk about some other commercials that were a little more risque. Now it's not for the faint of heart, and lately there's been a lot of people who don't like a lot of skin. I mean,
Oh God.
just a forewarning, just a forewarning. And there are they actually have a little bit of innuendo in there, but it's not over the top. But people take offense to that. But back then, there was no holds barred. And when it came to video games, sometimes you had to get their attention somehow, right?
Of
So,
course.
so I'm going to show you a couple of commercials that they actually had aired on G4 and a few other channels, and you make the judgment call yourself.
There might be side boobs involved.
Oh boy. Well, if you like Team Ninja, you'll definitely like these commercials.
Yeah. Of course.
All right.
That was like to say no more. Here's Team Ninja.
All
Which is the perfect answer.
right, here we
They
go.
like their stuff.
Do. All right. See if it will pop up for me. Yeah, here it is. Let's see. Wait, where the heck did it go? Oh, it moved. That's why. No. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, the video disappeared. Uh-oh.
What did you do, Torrance?
I didn't do nothing. It wasn't me. It was the one-armed man. Okay, it should be over here.
Looking at all these commercials, especially the Twisted Metal 3 commercial, where they have the federal clown prison. They have all these clowns in prison. Oh man, what a hilarious commercial that was. Oh, he's coming in. Ooh, sweet tooth. Oh, I heard it.
All right.
So,
Sorry, folks. I'm trying to find the video and it's not popping. Oh yeah. You know what? You know what? I got a better idea. Ha! I'm silly. Excellent. Got it. So here we go. There we go. Found it. All right, nerds. Here's one for you.
you gotta show us Keith.
Yes, yes, indeed. I only play for the fighting. Sure, you do.
I
Uh,
completely forgot this one. Wow.
yeah,
The pixel shading bump mapping.
yeah.
Why else would I play?
I'm sure.
She kicks high. Yeah, she kicks high. Yep.
See, speaking of like the GameFly commercial, don't front all y'all with that kid.
You know,
Yeah.
I mean, you know, in all honesty, you know, those commercials, you know, I mean, Team Ninja, and think about
relatable.
yeah, but
Yeah.
but Itagaki, you know, he was more like a playboy himself. So the way he made
Of
his
course, yeah.
the way he made his games and everything, you know, showed off a lot of skin, you know, and of course the outfits and stuff like that that you actually collect inside the most of the Dead or Alive games. If you love Dead or Alive, I love Dead or Alive. It's fantastic.
Yeah, see, Dorian gets it.
Yeah, I believe it or not, it was one of the best games because the counter mechanic is actually bar none like very very fun.
Yeah.
But also you can get
That was one of the best features, yeah.
yeah. And you gotta be smart with it too because it's like rock paper scissors, you know, either countering low, high, or whatever. Yeah. So
Fighting game was the best. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and you know what? And I am hoping against hope that they actually would do a reboot. They need to do a reboot. No more sequels. Just do a reboot of one of the earlier games and then build yourself from there.
Please do.
They should do two. Two was
Yeah,
the best
well,
one.
two. As a matter of fact, two got re. Okay, no. I gotta put out a disclaimer. Part 2 has been rebooted 4 times. Actually, matter of fact, it got rebooted 4 times.
Really?
It got rebooted 4 times. It got okay.
The Japanese.
There was an arcade version. There's an arcade version, right? So that's one. They brought it home and they kind of enhanced it a little bit. So for the Dreamcast, okay, that was 2. Then they actually did a PlayStation 2 version, which had Americanized, American voices in it.
Yeah.
And with all the enhancements and stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
And of course, then
they brought it to the Xbox.
That's right. That's right. And then they went to the Xbox, right? And they actually made the online version. Yes, they made the online version. So that's like 4 different iterations. I think there's one in between too. I think there was supposed to be a Dead or Alive definitive version or something like that came out for the Dreamcast. Also, it was only available in Japan. I think because they actually had the extra outfits and also a couple other things added into the game. So part 2 has been ran to the ground. Let's get part 2. Let's reboot.
Bring it back.
Let's reboot. I would rather have them reboot 3 because 3 actually was a very interesting story. Because Ayane, you finally find out Ayane's father, who actually Ayane's father actually was, and also in the reboot, it did explain more of the story about who Ayane actually is, the estranged sister of Kasumi. Yeah. So, which is pretty cool. And then you find out that Raido is actually here, the bastard child of of the game. So
he's her deadbeat dad.
but because she had she got sent to a clan, learned how to be in the became part of a clan, and Kasumi supposedly was like the heir of something like that, and she actually disobeyed everyone from leaving the village.
No, she was next in line. She was next in line to be the head of the Mugen.
Yeah, and she was that's right. That's right. She was next in line, and
she ran away.
She ran away.
She ran away, but she deserted it.
No.
And he was supposed to kill her, and it never happened because hey, I'm not going to kill my sister or whatever kind of drama they wrapped around it. But yeah.
And you know what? Ryu Hayabusa actually warned her. He said, "Listen, he's like, listen, I'm, it's like
the shinobi's often a harsh one."
Right, exactly.
Yep.
So, and then in part 3, I think it was, he said, "Listen, I'm here, I'm here to rescue you." And he's like, "Listen, let's forget I saw you." He's like, you abandoned your duties and everything. So let's forget that I saw you. And then she's like, "No, I'm here to take my punishment and everything because I know what I was, I know what I did." So that's when they actually they fought. So that was pretty. But that's the ninja code. Yeah, that's the code of the ninja. Yeah.
Who did you main? Who was your main?
Oh, my main? Oh, wow. Oh, I actually Well, I liked Ayane. I liked Ayane because Ayane actually was more diversified with her moves. Her
Sometimes
moveset.
Pain or Hayabusa or Bateman.
Bayman, yeah, Bayman with those freaking grapple moves, man. Jeez. Yeah.
Jan Lee, Ein, and Hayabusa.
Ooh.
Jan Lee was my favorite, dude. Whoever did the mocap for the Bruce Lee moves really put some heart into that and studied the way he moved. Because wow.
My secondary character. Yeah, my secondary character was definitely Christy. I love Christy. Christy is my yeah. So it's Christy, Ayane. I also liked I also like using Bass. Bass is actually, because he's a grappler, the big dude, but he actually has some amazing moves. And you can't go wrong with that. I actually did play with Tina a little bit, and I love Tina, but I don't know. Bass, I have a certain love for Bass for some apparent reason. For tag team, Jan,
Bass is like the Hulkster.
Yeah,
pretty much.
That's probably one of the reasons why that I actually like Bass.
Yeah.
Ooh, Tino!
Yeah, that dynamic is hilarious.
Yeah, badass.
Yeah, Zach's always trying to Mac to her. Poor Zach.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, well, you know what though? Zach, he was more like a weird relationship between the both of them. They didn't really go out, so they was just
he's the goof character. He's like Dan, but he's actually skilled.
Yeah, very skilled. Yo, as a matter of fact, I see some really
fighters in that game.
I see some really skilled skilled fighters. When people play with him,
Me.
But
I gotta play on Dead or Alive online again. Too.
Oh, absolutely.
I need to get back into it. That was my game.
Yeah. See, they had. You see, I would say that Dead or Alive 5, actually had something going, but after 5, I don't know what happened.
I like the fact that Maestro Nui was in Dead or Alive 5.
I like the fact that they actually threw in Sarah. They threw in Sarah Bryant. They threw in Sarah and Jackie. Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah,
Sarah,
cool.
Jackie.
That's why I bought it because Sarah and Jackie were in
it. That's so awesome. I was like, yo, that's awesome.
I can see.
Yeah, and my had so many freaking outfits was crazy. Yeah, my had a lot of freaking outfits in that game too, man. I was like, wow.
yeah, you know what? You know what I really hated about Part 5 though? The DLC was ridiculous in price. Ridiculous in price.
in
I,
DLC just for that stupid game.
yeah, I mean, listen, I mean, the bundles are like the price of a game. 60 freaking bucks and everything just to get like
No.
what? Like what? 5 outfits for each person or something like that? Come on.
Yeah, pretty much.
Really? Now, I mean, I usually get bite sized, the outfits, bite sized, like, get like $2, $3. You can be able to unlock them and stuff like that. I used to do that once in a while. But come on, $60? If you really want to splurge, you got to give me a lot more than that. You know,
Yeah.
I do like the fact that, I do like the fact that they kept the tag team. I think the tag team stopped, and I think it was part 6. They took it out, which was so stupid. Yeah, there's no tag team.
I heard 6 was. I didn't even bother trying out 6 because I heard how bad it was.
I've been meaning to try it, but I'm getting like deterred every time.
They you know what? I mean, I like the fact that they threw in one King of Fighter, in there, but there's Mai in there, and I think it was what was it? Mai and what was it? Oh, goodness gracious! Oh, gosh, I called her the Ice Queen. Oh man.
Oh, Kula.
Kula, yeah,
Kula.
Kula, yeah, Kula, yes.
Kula Diamond.
Kula Diamond, yes. So, which was actually pretty damn cool. So I was like, oh snap! But the only thing that stank is that they didn't rebalance her. They stopped. They stopped tweaking the characters. So she was completely unbalanced. So she was like ultimately weak, and that's stupid. That's not my Kula.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's enough of my ranting on that one. But let's go back to
some commercials.
Yeah, here's another commercial that's actually on the same vein of Dead or Alive. But if you like volleyball, yeah, I'm pretty sure you do.
You're a dirty birdie.
Oh,
yeah,
I like volleyball, but
oh, sure you do.
Yeah, I certainly do. But when it comes to the young adolescents in this particular title, they go a little yeah. See for yourself.
No, Jackie wasn't in it. It was Kira, Sarah, and Pi. Dead or Alive 5.
I could definitely see.
Yeah, it was Pi, Sarah, and Kira. Yeah, I make a fool of myself here weekly.
Yeah, we all make mistakes.
Whatever, we're just having fun. I'm wrong, whatever. Well,
we all make mistakes.
Now, I was actually kind of shocked that they actually allowed this commercial. Yeah, I was a little shocked that they actually allowed this one to kind of slip under the radar because I remember when the commercial came on.
I wasn't. Why would you be shocked though? Because we were living in different times.
Well, that's true, but I'm just saying for the fact that the way they portrayed this commercial in a sense, it was funny, and I was saying to myself, I was like,
that was the Man Show Spike TV days, though. So
listen, Spike TV, G4.
Excuse me.
It was kind of par for the course if you think about it.
Dude, that's why I'm asking Torrance, like, why would you be shocked at this? I was like, this is like the early 2000s, so we were, like you said, Tony. Normal. Yeah, it was normal. It was normal back in the days. Like, why would you even think that?
Well,
this was all normal. Listen to me. This is all normal to us, okay? Like Tony said, we had the Man Show, We had all these shows. We had Howard Stern. We had all, and especially on that channel E, like they put like on late nights, they put like the wildest like
Oh
places you can
yeah.
go. Like you go like in Miami, Florida, they show like the parties, and then they had what's her name? I think her name was Brooke Burns. She would go to
Yeah,
like
sure,
all these
Miami.
exotic places. Yeah, Miami and Dominican Republic and Brazil. It's like now people were showing skin all this time though. It's like we were living in a normal time, so I didn't take any of it. I thought that just the commercial was hilarious. I thought it
No,
was
no,
funny.
no, no. I'm just saying. When I was okay, let me try to re-emphasize what I was trying to say. What I'm saying is that at that time that commercial was not aired. Was not aired in the evening. It was aired more like during like the midday, and
Yeah.
which was kind of shocking.
Don't say
Now, I
nice.
mean, I listen. I watched those commercials and thing like Girls Gone Wild and all this whole other stuff, and there's a whole super
Yeah.
story behind that. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
every man the thing, and every adolescence,
Dude,
the adolescence that we were.
I went to one Girls Gone Wild party back in the early 2000s.
Mm,
Okay,
yeah,
when they first came here to New York, I've been to those though. But yeah, but go ahead. Like
yeah.
they were playing that commercial like during the night. Pretty
Yeah,
wild.
no, the nighttime, yeah, I definitely understand. But and I'm not saying like the shock factor was there because I'm not saying like like I was like, oh, that was so appalled. No, 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 no. I was actually saying, oh, okay, because I mean, Dead or Alive, Extreme Beach Volleyball. I knew all about that, and especially in the magazines. But believe it or not, I thought Dead or Alive Extreme was supposed to be another fighting game, and they, and once we found out, oh, this is a volleyball game. Yeah, but I said, wait, where are all the male characters? There's no male characters in there.
Ain't
Oh,
nobody want to play as them. Only want to play as them when
oh,
you're fighting.
hey,
Exactly.
listen,
Yeah.
You can
I
figure
would.
it would look
Right.
like Top Gun. It would look like the Top Gun scene.
Well, I guess so.
Right.
Whatever.
The Top Gun
Playing with Hayate doing spikes and stuff like that, and showing Ryu Hayabusa and everything, flipping in the air, doing the spikes with the ball. I was thinking along that
Ricky Bobby.
lines too. Listen,
Yeah.
okay, listen.
Like super like the NES volleyball games with the River City people.
Yeah,
Oh
well,
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
no, the dodgeball games. The dodgeball games.
Yeah.
yeah,
The
yeah,
dodgeball
yeah,
games.
exactly.
Yeah.
Dodgeball. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking about that, or that soccer game that came out for the NES a long time ago. And I think that was pretty cool too. Um,
Yeah.
so, but anyway, long story short, yes, the raunchy was actually there. It was actually relevant in and the commercials were pushing the edge, which is the point I'm trying to get, and and that's what's so awesome about them. Now, then of course, let's go. We can go into the console war kind of stuff because the console wars were a little bit more fun, not toxic like it was like what it was in the earlier years of this year, right? But I we can talk about uh you know Nintendo and Sega. They were the rivals that pretty much sparked it all, and
Right.
they had some they both had some pretty prominent speakeasies for that one. But so was Sony. Sony actually had a couple of things to say themselves. So I'm gonna throw one up there for you, and you can see for yourself.
I think I saw Crash Bandicoot in my yard. I might have to dip out for a
Uh oh.
Uh,
I'm kidding.
yeah,
Uh oh.
I wouldn't
that's
dip out. I'd let him on camera.
let's see. I can't find it. Oh, there it is, right here. All right, here's one.
Gotta go.
Hey, guy, you're the first serious gamer I've seen all morning. Check this
Now,
out.
this is-
Brand new 16-bit
You know,
Super
basically,
Nintendo with
this is
Super
like
Mario
when,
World.
the
Wow!
price
What's
war
this
is
one?
usually.
Oh, this is a Sonic the Hedgehog from Sega Genesis. Hey, look at these
I'm pretty sure
radical
everyone
colors,
knows.
huh?
Wow,
People
Sonic's
actually
fast,
usually
too.
goes
No,
after
over here.
consoles
I like
when it's
Genesis,
cheaper
and it costs a lot
stuff like
less.
that,
But kid,
didn't
that
go
game-
I'll
with
take
the
Sonic
other
and Genesis.
console.
I knew that.
Sonic the Hedgehog. More action,
So,
more speed. Sega
but
Genesis. It's a whole lot more for
Nintendo
less.
and Sega were all about it when it came to. Listen, we got the stuffs. Come to our side. We got the stuffs. Listen, they got slower, they got the graphics and everything, but we got the speed. Pretty much, power versus speed, and the 3D graphics and more colors and all that stuff. Genesis Sega wasn't all about it. Wasn't about it. They were about blast processing. That's what they were shouting. Blast processing. Sonic the Hedgehog was actually their flagship when it came to blast processing, and especially with a lot of their games. And Nintendo didn't have that blast processing, but what they did have was Mode 7. Mode 7. That they're touting those pixels, baby. He's like, oh, look what we can do. We can scale and rotate and all that stuff, and we got 128 colors on the screen at the same time. Like, okay, but are the games good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me personally, that's what it's all about. If the game if the game looks pretty but the game actually sucks with gameplay, I'd be like, oh no, no, sorry. And that's the reason why I keep on telling people. I said, listen, sometimes graphics are not the only thing you should be looking for, man. If the game,
I thought that died out in the 90s.
what's that again?
I thought that died out in the 90s. People don't care about graphics anymore. Look, maybe in the 8 and 16-bit days people cared, but like once those polygons started coming out, you had stuff like Virtua Fighter and Tekken where it kind of looks a little outdated because you can only do so much with polygons back then.
Right.
Stop caring.
You know what?
Look at Grand Theft Auto. Like their graphics are
not the best
for the current generation. People didn't care.
Yeah.
Well, you know what?
Yeah.
But you're right. But here's the thing. The only thing that people were caring about was what games were actually available on what console. It didn't really get that prominent. It didn't really get that prominent until literally at that point where it's like, oh yeah, my console, we got Super Adventure Island, we got Super Castlevania 4, we got X, Y, and Z, we got Axelay, we got Gradius 3. I mean, I can go on and on. I mean, there's a lot of amazing games that came out there. And Square Enix,
I was totally jealous.
there's Square, Soft, and then there's Enix. Now, people, ladies and gentlemen, back in the day, when video games were pretty much running rampant before the mergers began, SquareSoft was one company. Enix was another company. They were both JRPG developers. And they didn't merge until the late 90s, 1998 or 1999, if I'm not mistaken. They actually decided they were actually in the middle of a merger. They didn't start merging their company until after 2000, and then they actually changed the name from SquareSoft to Square Enix. So they actually, pretty much, bought up all the stocks of Enix, and now they are part of one entity. Now, but which begs the question: what happened to all of Enix's IPs? I'm actually shocked. Because I mean, I'm looking at all the titles. There was a certain game called Soul Blazer. I played that game a long time ago, and I finished it. I loved it. I loved the music. I loved everything about that game. Now, spoiler alert. At the end, you actually lose your memory, but I would say that this game alone was very emotional, and the graphics were fantastic, and the backgrounds had that mode 7 and weirdness and stuff like that. Definitely check it out if you can get your hands on it. Soul Blazer, you gotta play it. It's an action RPG game, and it was made by Enix, so I would say definitely check it out. But see, that's the thing. Why aren't they revisiting this game? Which is kind of weird. But that's another subject another time. As a matter of fact,
Dragon Quest is back. That's an Enix.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's right. Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So they're not sitting on them. They're just give them time.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of time though.
They're riding Dragon Quest right now. 1, 2, and 3 just came. The remakes just came out. They're riding those. I haven't gotten around to them yet, but I'm itching to go.
Well, let's go into some more fun commercials. There's another rivalry. Because you remember the portable market was actually starting to become prominent, right? And of course, Nintendo and Sega at it again.
Of course they are.
If you were colorblind and had an IQ less than 12, then you wouldn't care which portable you had. Of course, you wouldn't care if you drank from the toilet either. Game Gear.
SEGA! Love it.
My sister used to make fun of that commercial. The Game Boy.
Oh, Game Boy commercial? Yeah.
The commercial you just showed.
Yeah, listen, it's hilarious though. I love it.
Yo, send me that link in the chat, man. I'm gonna show my sister. I'll send it to my sister.
Oh man. See, I mean, commercials like that are just so memorable, and it's like just seeing the back and forth is hilarious, and I love it, and that's what's so cool about it. You know, but I definitely have to. We gotta get that one commercial in there. You know, because Nintendo.
Yeah. Genesis does win Nintendo.
Yeah.
Star Wars.
Love it. Love it, love it, love it. There we go. We're doing it. We are doing it. We are doing it. Definitely. Come on, sing along, everybody. Come on. Do this on Nintendo Genesis does. You can't do this on Nintendo Genesis does. Genesis does. Genesis does. Genesis does. Genesis does. Genesis does what Nintendo don't. Yes.
I forgot about Pat Riley.
Pat Riley, yeah. Pat Riley, Joe Montana, Buster Douglas. Sega, man. Sega still it's still like the top tier console of all time. Still to this very day.
Yeah.
You know.
Dallas said something about the Parasite Eve commercial. How was that one?
Parasite Eve. There's a commercial for that one too, right? Oh yeah.
Yeah, there is a commercial. Yes, there is.
All right, let's pop that one up. Parasite. That's another funny commercial. That's another weird commercial.
Square Enix. I'm still waiting for a remake. Parasite Eve. Still waiting for that remake.
That's right. Speaking of Square Enix, they're sitting on a lot of franchises here.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. I agree.
That's That's why I said. That's why I said I want a remake of Parasite Eve, and I think it's time for it.
They took care of me first during Dragon Quest, so you guys are coming up soon. Square Enix is good.
All right, here we go.
They're cool in my book, like CD Projekt Red. They're cool in my book.
CD Projekt Red.
Yo, what they did after the bad Cyberpunk launch, they were pretty solid, man. That's cool.
Wow.
So Dorian was credit, man. He said
Squaresoft.
the last stream.
See that? See the funny thing is, see that's SquareSoft, and that was a PlayStation 2 game. Well, it was PlayStation 1. PlayStation 1 game. I'm sorry.
No, it was a PlayStation 1 game. The sequel came out on PlayStation 1, and then the third game came out on the PSP.
PSP, right.
The PS1 Parasite Eve came out the same year as Metal Gear.
Which is a reason why it probably was like one of those games. It's one of those games that kind of fell under the radar for a moment because Metal Gear was a bigger game.
Yeah.
Metal Gear Solid was a bigger game.
Oh, I wouldn't say that. I mean, a couple of people in my school they played both Metal Gear and Parasite Eve, so it just depends on your geographical where you was living at.
Point taken. Point taken.
Yeah. Well, I always I was excited for Parasite Eve, especially when I saw on how the looking Game Pro, and it gave me that Resident Evil feel to it, so I liked it.
Yeah, I was gonna do the Paul Judd commercial, but unfortunately, YouTube, the powers that be said, "Oh nope, sorry, this is licensed by Nintendo, can't use it." And I said, "Huh?" And also the one with Jungle Hunt, which actually was had Jack Black as a young Jack Black, can't use that one either.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what? Those two commercials I can't use. That's so messed up. And the Kingdom Hearts one, I can't use it because of the music by Tada. I can't use it. I'm like, oh, you gotta be kidding me. So unfortunately, we can talk about them. I just can't show them.
I think it's better if we show all the commercials that we can show.
Yeah, exactly. But Kingdom Hearts actually did have music that slaps.
I gotta share something cool. You see Dorian and Daryl in the room? They're kicking it old school, trading games back and forth like we did when we were kids, man.
Oh yes. Oh, that's right. Is that Daryl? Is that I?
Like, yo, bro, you can borrow this for a week.
Unless you borrow it, that's right.
That, man.
Yeah. Listen, man, Dorian, you remember those games that we used to play, and Toe Ball #1, which is another great game. Oh God, I love that game.
People slept on that.
Let me see if I can find that commercial. I gotta find that commercial. There's a commercial for that game. There's a commercial for that game. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can pull that one up. Toe Ball #1. Because Sony was all about commercialism. Sony was all about it.
I know Toe Ball, right?
Oh yeah. Here we go. And it had Crash Bandicoot on it. And Crash Bandicoot was promoting it.
Yeah.
Crash Bandicoot was promoting it. So here we go. Let's pop this one up right here.
See, Crash is my boy.
You look like a guy who likes fighting a role-playing game. I'm talking Toe Ball #1, my friend. With a demo of groundbreaking and greatly anticipated Final Fantasy don't run again. That good? I get your hands up.
Nice. Oh yes, that's right. The only reason why the Toe Ball #1 actually sold so well is because there was the demo for Final Fantasy VII inside the package. I forgot all about that. They sold, I forgot how many copies of that game. No one really was caring about Toe Ball #1, the fighting game, even though people played it. people were caring about Final Fantasy VII, the demo. And then people fell in love with Final Fantasy VII. The summons, I think the summons got them. When you played your summon, when you used one of the summons, I think it was Behemoth. Behemoth. That's right. When you actually summoned the Behemoth, that pretty much sold the game. And that's freaking amazing.
The thing is, that summon's pretty. From what I'm playing through it right now, that summon is pretty big. There's better ones after that.
Oh, much better ones. Oh, wait until you get those secret ones. Did you get the golden chocobo? Did you get are you doing the golden chocobo? Right, the missions for the golden chocobo.
That's what I'm working on right now.
Oh yes. Oh wait, just wait. Oh my gosh.
I'm just gonna breed the stupid bird. But
yes. Listen. That stupid bird and everything is gonna give you a lot of love, especially what you can do with that bird. And then you get to a special place. And then when you get to that special place, you will earn something very special.
I want it so badly.
Yes, listen. Let me tell you something. That alone, that summon alone, was so freaking epic.
It's overpowered, I hear.
It is.
Really overpowered.
It's way. But you know what though? You need it. You definitely need it when you get to the boss.
Oh yeah.
Because
it's just one boss where you need it, and I got destroyed.
Mm-hmm.
You know which ones I'm talking about? Those giant robot guys.
Yes.
I got killed by both of them already.
Oh, wow. Dude. Grind me. Yeah, go back to the grind, man. It's time to go back to the grind. But holy cow. Listen, I love it. He said, I love the costume commercials for the game. Yes, I do. I mean, it's the commercials alone, so many of the games. And, excuse me. And I love the fact that, that the commercials are still have a place in my heart. So, I think we are right now at the end of our show. Wow. Already.
Oh.
The nostalgia is a hell of a drug. You get into that. You'll get into that stupor.
Our friends love it. We got to keep it up.
Yes, absolutely.
Let me tell you. Our friends love it. Like the chat, man.
Yes.
They love it.
Listen, I tell you what. What's great about commercials, and that and people don't realize this, is that it brings number one, it's nostalgia, right? Number two, it actually, even it's entertaining for the fact that you actually seen it grabbed you so much that you just had to get the game. There are some commercials out there that literally grabbed you so much so that you were like, "Mommy, Daddy, can I get this game?" Those are the words that came out of my mouth. Every single time I saw a cool commercial and I saw it, I was like, "Ooh!" Because we didn't have social media back then. I think social media was a positive and a negative, a blessing and a curse. But the games were instilled in our hearts, and those commercials even more so, because some of them were great, some of them were hilarious, some were actually memorable, some had shock factor. But you know what's great about it though, players, is that it's still a part of video game history, and it's actually a very, very important part of video game history. And I am so glad that I was able to live through those times. And you still have an opportunity to also. So why don't you go ahead, check out YouTube, look up all the old commercials. I'm telling you, there's going to be some ones that you'll be like, "Oh yeah, I remember this one." Nostalgia all down your spine. And that's what's so cool. So, any final words for you guys, for the wonderful players out there before we close up?
I gotta sneak in a quick nerd fact about Tobal #1.
Ooh, all right. Go for it.
Look at all the characters look like Dragon Ball. It's Akira Toriyama again.
That's right.
Because he loves working with Square. He did a lot of stuff, Dave.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
rest
everybody
in
has a
peace.
similar feeling of Dragon Ball, so there you go.
Yeah. I have to give a moment of silence for Akira Toriyama because without him, you would never know about the Kamehameha.
Come on, get it right, Torrance.
Kamehameha. Yes.
There you go.
And of course, getting to
Roshi's school right now.
yes, and of course, great games such as Blue Dragon.
Chrono Trigger.
Yeah,
That has to be the first one you mentioned is Chrono.
Well, Chrono Trigger, yes,
Huge Chrono
but
Trigger.
Chrono Trigger, yes, for the Super Nintendo, still one of the best titles for the Super NES of all time, of all time,
Definitely.
of all
Better than
time.
Final Fantasy VII to me. It definitely is awesome.
And, as a matter of fact, that game was so ahead of its time. Just the time factor the use in the game. Time factor was a use in the game in such a way that actually was a great mechanic.
I like Dragon Quest.
So and of course, like I said, Blue Dragon. I love that game for the Xbox. It was amazing. So, but yeah, what a time! What a great time! What an amazing time to be a gamer. And I'm just hoping that that the company was that the industry will wake up and actually say, hey, you know what? Let's do these funny commercials. Actually, matter of fact, Sega did embrace doing that again. They embraced the smaller, funny commercials. Didn't they do one for the Sonic Mania? They actually did a cut. They actually did a weird cut of Sonic Mania, like a nostalgic version of Sonic Mania. They actually made it to a smaller commercial, and it had a nostalgic.
I don't remember that. I have to look that up.
Yeah, look it up. Look it up. They actually did one, and it's actually. In my fact, no. You know what? I got a little bit of time. I gotta show you. See if I can actually pop this one up. Yeah. There it is. Found it. It's an infomercial commercial. Look at this.
What's this one? Oh, that's Sonic Mania Plus for Sega. But they don't even use guns. Hey, look at this Nintendo without violence. I heard that was the highest rated Sonic game in 15 years. And that game cover's amazing. So shiny and holographic. Hey, over here, man. This one's got a pretty story of basic protagonist made for hardcore. But this one's got Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, even Mike and Frank. Plus all new Encore mode and 4-player split screen.
Cool.
This one here is $59.99. Only if you spend thousands more dollars on brand new box. But we all know the more you spend, the better the game. But this one's got a 32-page artbook and a Sega Genesis reversible cover. How much more is it? Look how shiny that is, and all the stuff that comes with you can't afford that, dude. Come on. Whoa, it's only $29.99? I like Sonic Mania Plus, and it costs a lot less. But kid, this game looks like it came out in the 90s. Don't you want to play the same generic games as everyone else? No way. I'll take Sonic Mania Plus. I didn't even say that. Sonic Mania Plus. More action, more speed. Sonic Mania Plus. It's a whole lot more.
Yes! 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 That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's how you sell it. Listen.
There's also listen. There's also a Sonic Mania Collector's Edition commercial, which is it's like the Sonic 2 commercial. Like you could do anything you want with it. Like it can break eggs. Show that one too if you get.
Oh yes, absolutely. I got that one too. Here we go. I got this one. This one's coming to you right now. Hold on, that's all right. Sorry, that's not it. Let's see. Yep, there it is. Nope, that's not it. Okay. Infomercial. There it is. Boom. Got it. Ah, here we go. Found it.
Now,
All right, here we go. All right, guys. This is the last one we're looking for before we actually head on out.
Sonic Mania Collector's Edition, you get the Sonic Mania Collector's Edition statue absolutely free. Alone on a Friday night? No problem. Sonic Mania Collector's Edition handles stubborn stains. It even comes with a gold ring for that special someone in your life. She said yes. But wait, it comes with a game too. To get Sonic Mania, just log on to the World Wide Web, download and play. Sonic Mania Collector's Edition easily holds any tackle box. Made from a space-age polymer cardboard for use of family fun. Sonic Mania is humanely raised, free-range, and organic. And chefs love it too. Look at that sizzle. Buy the Sonic Mania Collector's Edition for the ultimate celebration of past and future. Sonic Mania Collector's Edition, available now for limited time only. And it's open.
That's like some Ren and Stimpy type shit. Commercial.
Love it. Love it.
You know what I liked? You know what I liked about that commercial? I like that they put up the "Welcome to the Next Level."
Yes, listen.
They put that in all their Genesis commercials.
Those call signs, and I think were very, very important. Play it loud. Welcome to the next level. What's another one? You are not ready. That those call signs, were or it's thinking. Those call signs were so big when it comes to video games. It's still embedded into your brain, and it's almost like they implanted their themselves into you and say, hey, you know what? You want our systems, you want our games, you are going to play because we said so. SEGA! So
there you go.
But anyways, any last words before we head out?
No, that's about it though. I think it was a great episode that we got to relive all those fun commercials. It meant a lot.
Excellent. Well, guys, I really appreciate it. We are at 100 and almost 130 subscribers. Holy cow! This is amazing. We're actually going up there. Like I said, right now we are actually trying to hit that road to 500, and we appreciate all of you guys. So we actually let's see, yes, and of course anybody who is attending in Twitch, we appreciate you too. We're trying to build over there too. And of course, we also do have some great merch. If you want to check out our site, it's at redbubble.com / gaming treble. You can go over there and check out some of our stuff there. And of course, we do have a Patreon, so you can actually use this QR code right there on the corner of the screen and check it out. And feel free to donate. It's only $5. Your $5 will go a long way, and we will actually reinvest into you, the players. So, Tony, anything else before we go?
Yeah, join our Patreon. It feeds me like a Tamagotchi.
Yes, and also, don't forget, if you hit 150 subscribers, I will play Time Lord so you guys can see the frustrations in my face.
Please, I gotta see this.
Share
the links. I gotta see
this. Somehow, in the back of my mind, I'm regretting it. I'm feeling the hairs on the back of my neck are starting to stand already.
Hey, you brought it up.
You know what?
There you go.
We're doing it during the regular showtime, so you can't escape.
Oh, my God. Oh, jeez. Ooh, man, you guys, man. 150 subscribers. If you get 150 subscribers.
Get to 150.
150 subscribers, guys. If you hit that and the thing, I will play that game live, and you guys get to laugh at me, and and me try to keep my cool. That should be fun.
I I got some awesome ideas that are gonna end up on the Patreon. I'm gonna run them by Torres
Yeah, but
first, and I'm
let's
sure you
save
guys
those
will
for
love them.
later.
Yeah, we're gonna say
Yeah,
yeah.
let's save those for later.
Absolutely.
Don't spoil them now.
Indeed.
For later.
I'm sure you guys will love them. Stay tuned.
All right, guys. Thank you very much. Also, welcome to Generation Play. If you have not already, join us, join our cause. You can actually be able to push it as much as you can because remember, we are players. We are not gamers. We are ones. Daryl, to mention how is Shinobi? Johnny, you want to kind of.
Fantastic.
So definitely pick up that game. I haven't picked up my copy, but I actually gave away a copy, so we're looking for that one.
You see
What
what Dorian said?
what do you say?
So,
Suffering leads to hate. Hate leads to a broken controller. Johnny,
Yay, line.
you know, I tell you what, Dorian.
Our friends are friends too. This is awesome.
In my wake of years of broken controllers, you and I know that we also have that sea of broken dreams and broken controllers. So we all know about that. But anyway, with that said, well, let's give our outros and then we can get the heck out of here.
You looking at me, kid? Me?
Yes, you. Let's go for it.
I'm messing with you, man. This was a fun show, players. Please keep coming back. We love doing this for you. This is what keeps us going. Don't forget to keep leveling up. And wish me luck tonight. We're gonna try to beat that golden chocolate ball.
Oh,
That golden chocolate ball.
Oh, you're gonna listen. Once you get that golden chocolate ball, you're gonna have a blast.
Wish me luck.
Mm-hmm. You're gonna do it. You're gonna do it. No problem.
Well, ladies, I just want to thank all the players for tuning in. I appreciate that. So, anyways, after we get out of here, I want to go back and try to get that last achievement I need for Shinobi. That's it. I already did all the rift challenges. But let me tell you, if you guys are going to try out for those rift challenges, good luck on those because it's hard. But after you pass through the rift challenges, you get yourself a nice weapon. So, but if you want to see it, follow me on X on Johnny Elisea. I have a video putting up the last challenge I did.
All right, so I'll put your handle on the chat so that way
Yeah,
they can actually.
just put it on the video. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, no problem. I'll do that right now. Handle.
All right, Beavis, go ahead.
All right, guys. So it's been fun, but we gotta run. And remember, it's always good to see a rerun, especially when it comes to great video game commercials. So I just want to say, keep on leveling up, keep on gaming, and also stay positive. And we will see you next time on the next episode of Gaming Treble. Have an awesome evening, everyone.
Good night, folks.
Later, players.
See what I did? Animaniacs. The chat guesses.